up is Will. Yeah, Will.
All right. So my Zenith project is two classical.
Tell us what class
guitar-
you're in. And are you a film student or?
Oh, I'm Will Bettinger. I'm a first-year senior film student, and my Zenith project are two classical guitar music videos. So some background. I play classical guitar. Played for way too long at this point. And earlier this year, I was doing some competitions that I failed. But I wanted to think, you know what, I should try taking this in a different direction. I should try doing more of a video where I can have edits rather than a competitive thing. So for my pre-production, I chose out some songs that I had already played before, and I did some basic storyboarding. I didn't really, the focus is the music, the focus is not the video, but I did try to mix up the camera angles and the locations. Production was it was pretty difficult in the music studio. The actual production, playing at different locations, wasn't too hard, except syncing up the music was pretty difficult. My production consisted of Pro Tools, using like 30 different takes and then splicing them together. And then Premiere, compiling everything together into a video and then color grading. So here's the first video, Danza Brasileira by Jorge Morel. video, Waltz number 4 by Barrios. made some music videos in the past before I was in high school that I hadn't really, my sister was the one editing them, so I never really had the editing experience myself. And, I thought it turned out okay. I mean, I think the big takeaway that I have from this is that you juniors should know if you're going to do a music project, use a metronome. Because a metronome would have saved, if I had practiced with a metronome and even played with a click track in the recording studio, I would have saved so much time in the editing room trying to sync up audio to video clips. And it just I would have had more time to focus on the visual aspect of the video. Well, thank you all for listening.
I just want to say that was beautiful, and also, I noticed you had this little stool you put your foot on. Is that like required?
It's not required, but it helps to have like one knee raised because the way that your fingernails attack the strings, it makes the tone better. I don't know how to explain that better. CJ?
How do you think that making your music videos or like something like for yourself was different from like playing guitar for competitions?
Because I actually enjoyed doing this.
How did you choose the pieces? Like, were they all pieces that you had already played before?
Yeah. Well, I hadn't recently played them, but they were ones that I knew from the past. Because I wasn't gonna, start a new piece entirely. That would take a lot too long.
I actually have another question. Are you gonna keep playing for the rest of your life, please?
Yeah.
How did you choose the locations and like what kind of vibes were you going for each other?
So the locations, I really like how, the boss, I really like the way that Stanford's campus looks. Just all the nice architecture. I really wanted to do something there. And then for Danza Brasileira, I kind of wanted to have like, as the song would go on, it would go into like a nighttime thing with lots of bright lights. So yeah, that was my choice there.
Do you play any other styles of guitar music or just mostly?
Just mostly classical.
How long did it take you to film and how long did it take you to edit?
Like total?
Like, which took more, to film it or to edit it?
To edit it, for sure.
How did you choose to cut the camera angle to like a different angle?
Some of them were I wanted to show like a specific thing on the fretboard. Others I wanted to show that me playing the chord really loudly for like Danza Brasileira, for example. So, and others it was just personal preference. Mr. Flo?
So I know you took many takes, and did you composite, just a few of them, or did you take lots of different takes and put them together, or like how did that work
A
for you?
lot of different takes. I think for Valse it was like 10, it's parts from 10 different takes. So
And you didn't put any effects like reverb, it was just straight?
I did put a little bit of deverb, but I didn't want to put too much because
Right.
it would not sound very good.
Wait, I got my question. Oh yeah, so when you were filming, each shot, did you play the whole song through or what?
I played entire sections through and then the transitions, but I tried to not play the whole song through because I don't think my SD cards could
Yeah, but it was
take that. Natalie?
Have you ever recorded your music video, or like if you have it?
I've not recorded my own music yet. I've written some stuff that's not very good, so maybe in a couple of years I'll video of some of my own stuff, but right now I'm just gonna stick to good music.
Thank you very much, Will.